Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the fact Lenny has cultivated a look that he thinks conveys an, quote, I don't care attitude. But has this accidentally turned him into a fashion icon? My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Lenny Eckstein, Ryan Thompson, and Darren McRoy.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Howdy.
Hey, all on, guys.
Hey-oh. So, yes, I can promise you this. Now, I don't know what the level of denial is going to be, but Lenny spends a lot of time coordinating outfits. 100%. He's going through. He's like, what matches with what? I don't care. I just grab stuff and go. I spend no time thinking about anything. It shows. But Lenny feels like what he throws together looks like, I'm just a Joe Everyman, type of guy, and I just throw on clothes to go to work. No, he's coordinating outfits and ensembles, so we'll talk about that after the break. For right now, Ryan said there's something he wants to talk about, not related to that. What is that, sir?
Well, yeah, first of all, I'm really excited to be on this episode tonight. I saw the
because you've seen it too, right?
Going to be on it.
Yeah, you've seen it too. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
I think I have some good insight to help Lenny out here on this one. So we'll get to
you're
that.
helping Lenny. Yeah.
I was at an event recently. There's a town between where Lenny resides and I called Leadville, and they do an event called ski journing, which is a really fun event where the horse and rider pull a skier. They hit some jumps and they have to grab rings with their arms and stuff. Lenny, have you been?
I haven't been. No, just seen video footage. Yeah, had friends.
Yeah, my first time. I've been here 26 years or something. My first time doing it. It's an incredible event. Anyways, I was there. It starts about 11 a.m. or something. I was there with my cup of coffee, and it's getting a little more crowded. And I'm where everyone lines up on the side of the streets. There must have been 4,000 people there. And there's a table next to me, and I put my coffee on the table and just watching the event unfold. And all of a sudden, a family comes up with 3 young kids. And one of the kids spills my cup of coffee.
Damn. How dare he?
Must have been a 3-year-old.
Oh,
Intolerable. Fucking kids.
Ryan's in a fight with a 3-year-old.
Thank goodness. I really wanted to get after with this 3-year-old. The mom walks up. She apologizes. She's like, "Oh, would you want me to go get you another cup of coffee?"
Yeah, bitch.
That's what I was thinking.
Get to stepping.
I was thinking that, but I couldn't bring myself to say it. She's managing her 3 kids. I'm like, I'm okay, I guess. I don't know. Shouldn't you just go and get a cup of coffee? Anyways, for me, how would you guys handle that situation? My question. Beat the 3-year-old up?
You should
make mom go get another cup?
I would never put my cup down.
Yeah.
Because you're in a public setting and there's something that's going to happen to it. It stays in your hand.
A lot of people. Yeah.
I purposely put it on the table because the kids were starting to sit on the table and I didn't want to get crowded by them. So I purposely put it on the table.
Put it on a table where kids were sitting.
With kids are
It
sitting.
seemed like you were asking for this.
Well thought out. Well thought out. No, I'm sorry. If I was the judge on this one, you're guilty there, buddy. It's your fault.
Yeah, I almost never vote for like the kids side of things.
Right.
Like I very rarely am pro-child.
This is a 3-year-old in an outdoor festival setting. This is where you can actually run around a little bit and have fun.
Festival,
Right.
You sat your drink down.
Yes.
I did all
On the
that.
table, and then you were like, and you sit your drink down, and then you start seeing children get on top of the table, and you're like, yeah,
This will give me more
there
room.
won't be any issues with this.
Right.
I mean,
people
You
have been
should've grabbed
shot
your
in
glass.
Leadville for lesser offenses.
Yeah. This is true.
Hey, good point, Lenny. Good point. Yeah.
Here's my take also, though. If it was my first cup of coffee in the morning, and I don't always have more than one, but sometimes I do. If it's my first cup of coffee, I only had a couple sips, not even halfway through, and that happened, and she was like, I guess I can get you another one. I'd be like, yeah, that'd be awesome.
You
but if it
wouldn't
was
do
like my
that.
second cup, or if I was
You
most of the way, I'm
wouldn't
like,
do that.
oh, I sure would.
If it was me with I had like a grandkid or something, you'd look at me and be like, "Fuck that guy." Yeah, you can buy me another
oh,
cup.
if it's a dude,
This-
I'm definitely asking him to give me a
Right?
drink.
Yeah, but a lady with 3 kids, that's tough to manage
Were the
anyway.
kids
You're
all
gonna
being
cut
like
her some slack.
psychopaths, Ryan?
Pretty much. Yeah, they weren't being well obeyed.
Did she like look at you and like was about to cry about the fact that like she's like, I have to get this guy fucking coffee now too. I'm gonna fucking
kind of
kill
had
him.
that look going. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
I mean,
That's awesome.
yeah,
If you want to be heartless, I guess you can ask for another cup. But
yeah.
I
don't
really
think
want-
it really depends on like if the fact that she was like, I'll go get you a cup of coffee is where I'd be like, I'm fine. I'll get my own cup of coffee. If she was just like,
yeah, what the hell, dude?
it's your own fault, then I'd be like, give me a fucking cup of coffee.
There's only one damn spot to get a cup of coffee in Leadville, though. Like, kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were really close to the coffee shop, actually.
Yeah.
If you would have gotten a fight with the 3-year-old, that would have broke our record. Becca currently holds the record for a fight with the youngest person, a 12-year-old, as an adult getting in a fight. So she got in a fight with a 12-year-old. Yeah, so you could have smashed that record. I don't think we would ever get in a fight with lower than 3. So you could have really set a high bar. That would have been
Been
tough.
verbally assaulted by a 3-year-old, but I haven't gotten in a fight with them.
Pussy.
Yeah, and the kid like just looked at me when she did it too. She just like, what? What's wrong? I just spilled her. I don't care. I spilled your coffee. Like she didn't. The 3-year-old could care less about it. So,
Did the mom yell at the child?
No yelling involved from the mom.
Yeah, that's
She said
unacceptable.
she apologized. Yeah.
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 And then the granddad gave the 3-year-old a cup of hot chocolate. I
And
was
then you
so
spilled it.
tempted
Oh, man.
Hold on.
to
How many
spill it
adults?
on
How many adults were present when this happened? Because you made
mom
you
and
made
granddad,
sound like-
and then husband came in at about 10 minutes later, but it was just mom and granddad at the start.
See, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. If it's just a mom and her 3 psychopathic children,
Right.
then it's
Yeah,
like,
granddad.
like asking is then being like, yeah, I would like another cup of coffee. It's like, okay, it's gonna be more trouble than it's worth.
Kind of a dick move.
But if there's other adults there that can be like, I'll watch this kid while I get this guy a cup of coffee that my fucking kids just spilled, then
Yeah.
it gets a little bit different, you know?
Yeah.
Because like,
Yeah.
and also, frankly, when her husband showed up, she should have said, honey, go get this guy a cup of coffee. Little Frankie here spilled his.
Yeah. And I was so tempted to spill her hot chocolate and just watch her cry.
I mean, no, you shouldn't do that.
Just watch her
I did
cry.
it.
SWAT!
Wanted to.
Get that out of here.
Would you have
See it
offered
go
them to
down.
pay for another one? Would you been like, oh, or would you have just been like, nope, we're even, we're square.
Fucking paybacks are a bitch. Payback.
The debt has been
The
collected.
debt has been paid. Yeah. There you go. On that note, guess what? It's time to drink. We're gonna let Lenny go first. He was ready immediately as soon as we switched over to the show. So what do you got there?
Yeah, I've got a bottle of 9-year matured Woody. Is it 9-year matured? Limited age 9 years. Yes, Woody Creek Distillers Colorado Wheated Bourbon, single barrel.
Okay.
Jeez, this is one of those bar tops that's. Oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake!
Lenny.
Lenny.
I've
Well,
actually
wait,
got.
we need a ruling here. Becca, can he go to a cork pop now that
I got more.
Yeah, we'll allow it, I think, on this
All
one.
right, we're allowed
I got
it, okay.
a bottle of Bullet American Single Malt. I'm not sure who made this.
Okay.
Much
There was a
The
lot going on.
corkscrew is
there.
better.
I'd say he gets a little deduction just for not knowing on the first one, but that was a really good one. So, but he gets like knocked down a little bit.
He's got the lead for sure because he's the first one to go. So, and we did hear it, but there was a lot. He hit the microphone and the desk, and yeah, there was
a lot of
bunch
things
shit
happening.
I was frantic.
Yeah, we could tell.
All right, Becca, you're next.
I have got. Yeah, this is the bottle I'm on. I've got some of what are they called? The Scotch and Whiskey Society.
Scotch Malt Whiskey Society.
Scotch Malt Whiskey Society. Yep. One of theirs. This is actually from Peerless. This is a one of their like only American whiskeys that they've done. It's American rye whiskey.
Okay. Lenny's got the lead, I think. I mean, it was tough to call Lenny's, but I think that's the lead. All right.
Beka
Darren,
Sue took only one try. Lenny took two.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I was prepared with a bottle that actually had a cork, but it's fine.
I got some Kings County Distillery. I mostly keep grabbing this bottle because I think it's going to be a good cork pop, and it always disappoints me.
Okay. Decent. Not enough to take any sort of lead. I'll go next. I've got a Dusty Elijah Craig, 12-year-old. Age stated. Big red Clifford bottle. Ooh.
Pleasant. Real pleasant.
Pleasant. Who's got the lead, Ryan? You get to make the call. This
Beka
is who
Sue,
you're going to have to beat.
She wasn't
Beka
even
Sue.
in first.
She wasn't part of the list, but we threw it to a judge. We have to live with the judge's ruling. As wrong as that is, Becca comes back out of play into the lead. So it's Beka Sue has the lead, and Ryan, you're last but not least.
Since we are recording this on St. Patty's Day, I figured I'd bring out a little Irish whiskey, a little redbreast.
Okay. Nothing there. That made no noise at all.
So I win it.
Becca wins. Fair and square. Cheers.
Look at the Irish.
Cheers.
All right.
Sorry, Lenny.
We'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, is Lenny a fashion icon? We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com.
This is Evan Eaters, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily. Cheers.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about fashion icon Lenny Eckstein.
Yes, we are. So Lenny has a look. Yeah, he does. What, you want to start it out, Ryan? Well, go ahead.
I'd just like, before we get into it, I'd like to point out that Lenny's undershirt matches very well his button down.
This is what I'm talking about.
And his hat and his
which
beard.
matches his watch.
Monochromatic. He's got like a monochromatic vibe,
Yes, his watch.
which is
His watch.
And
very.
it's always that color, too. It's that color.
Yeah,
He
shocker.
loves
So here's
that
the
look.
thing. I just want to proceed all of this with one statement. I buy all the same color, so I don't have to fucking worry about matching.
Yeah,
Dude,
that is
very
a
smart.
fashion icon.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
monochromatic all the time. It matches his beard. It matches his eyes. It matches
The hat
his
that he wears?
It
Yeah.
matches everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have tan pants on right now?
I have jeans. That's the exception of the rule. I don't wear tan pants.
Oh,
Right.
He has a rule.
Because he's trying to make a statement about his fashion.
yeah. And all of his clothes matches his eyebrows, and we know what that means.
Yes, we do.
What does that mean?
You know what
Good
that
idea.
Think about it, Ryan.
You know everything matches.
is. A
Everything
pretty
matches.
simple explanation when you think about it.
One other factor that I want to point out, and I think Ryan can back me up on this. I look like 90% of the men in Colorado.
That's exactly where I was going to go, Lenny. I was going to
No,
say this.
wrong. We were
There's
in
two
Key
men
West
from
today.
Colorado here right now.
No, we were, and they don't look alike at all. Number one, they look
I got
different.
a
And when
blue
we were in Key
t-shirt.
West, I even saw people coming up to Lenny and saying they think he's a local. They think he looks like
Oh,
he's
that
from
did
Key
happen.
West.
Yeah, twice.
Yeah,
Lenny blends in anywhere that he goes as one of the cool local guys.
right. They're thinking, oh, fashion
true.
icon, Lenny. Yeah,
He gets how to take his fashion and translate it to where he's going. It's a real big icon move.
Twice called out for being a local in Key West.
right. Yeah, people are asking you the directions and stuff. I was like, I don't know. I
This
don't
was
live
when we were
here.
getting on the boat, and the guy was like, "You live here, right?" And I was like, "No." He was like, "Oh, I thought you did." Yeah. Okay.
We literally we have a boat
like
filled with
you
people
live
from
here.
all over. Yeah, they're like, yeah, you look like you're from here. Yeah.
Did you proceed to give him the directions as well? Because you did actually know where they were going?
You should.
Yes.
Yeah, just make two rights, then a left, and then the circle drive.
frankly,
Wait
if
till you
someone-
see a
If someone
chicken,
confuses you
do
for a
a
local,
U-turn.
you should just give them wrong directions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Head
I've told that story where I used to take pizza orders because my number was close to the pizza place by me, and I first used to tell them you got the wrong number. Then I just started taking the orders. Yeah. Back before we had the redial, this is before you had the redial where people can then figure it out. No, they would call and they would order a pizza, and I'd be like, yep, that's going to be about 20 minutes. So
The first time it happened to me, it was a car coming in from what's that, Stock Island to Key West, and I was crossing at the light, and he asked me for directions. I was like, I have no idea where that is. Sorry, bro. I'm not from here. The second time, a guy asked me where the ferry terminal was, and I was like, well, it's that way. I just walked past it like 10 minutes ago. Just, I can't give you any street names, but go that way. Yeah. And then the guy on the boat, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It
Anyway,
happened 3 times.
it did
Three
three
times.
times now I think about it.
Three
yeah.
times he was accused of being a local. That's a weird thing, right? I mean, for people to look at you and say you look like a local, that's weird, right?
Kind of cool. No one ever
I would-
thinks I'm a local anywhere I go.
Nope.
Yeah. I don't.
Never
I don't-
once.
I don't-
So I always
don't
look
look like-
bewildered.
I don't know where I would look like I'm a local from. I'm not sure.
The forest where Sasquatch is from?
Maybe.
Yes, British Columbia.
Where was ZZ Top
British
born?
Columbia. Yeah.
Houston,
man,
baby.
Yeah. Down in Texas. So, yeah. Maybe them. Yeah. So
But
Lenny,
to Lenny's
Look like
point,
you're
back to
from, Steve.
his fashion, he looks like a Coloradan. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
or a Key West.
You don't.
Yeah, you
I've got
don't.
a T-shirt on tonight.
That's how you always look. You always, yeah. He looks like Ryan looks like a billionaire who's trying to be casual. Like I know he goes to his
look
staff
at
and be like,
look at his coffee maker
podcasting.
behind him, Steve. That's
Yeah,
a $1,000 coffee maker.
yeah,
He's too rich to look like a normal
Look
Colorado.
those up online.
he's got $1,000. I'm taking a
Look, there's a
screenshot of that.
frother.
Oh, they just moved.
He has a fucking milk frother on his coffee maker.
Is
And
that
there's
Only
a
rich
and
people
there's
don't
a
have these
drip.
on their walls.
Look, there's a drip on it. There's also an espresso maker, and there's a frother, and
There's-
clearly a water tank on the back.
Yeah.
So
You're exactly right.
I know I'm
There's
right.
a-
My
like a
mom owns
Banksy
a
painting
coffee
behind him.
shop, Ryan.
Oh,
Oh, I've been caught. I can get
Yeah.
any sort of coffee that I'd like this morning from my maid.
But he doesn't even know how to use it, so
Of
We're
course, why do you know how
seeing-
to use it? He's got fucking his maid to make it. Helga's making him coffee every morning.
We're just seeing one table in that guy's house behind him, and it's got like $2,000 worth of stuff on it. That's just his one table.
Is that an OFC bottle behind him? What is it?
Yeah, all right.
Back to Lenny's fashion, please.
I was like,
Diverted.
damn it.
I would like to say I watched Lenny walk in the store and I'm like, I should start dressing like him. I like his style. So
You
Yeah,
have
I mean, if we're
started
the same
doing
size, I'd lend you some shirts. I got the
there you go.
I think the best thing is that Lenny's really he's not trying to be a fashion statement. He just is.
No, I think he's totally trying, but then he's trying to convey he's not trying at all, but he's really trying super hard, and then he becomes it. So yeah,
Is
people look at him like that.
Lenny a fashion influencer at this point?
Yeah,
I'd say
I think
yes,
so.
Because look at what Darren's wearing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at Darren.
yeah, browns,
Some people-
undertones
I'm not mad
on
at it.
everything.
That matches your beard.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
matches
Just
my
his
beard
lighting.
and my eyelashes, so it matches everything else.
Lenny, do you have a get ready with me Instagram page like you post in the morning on?
I don't have an Instagram page. I mean,
Get ready with me to go make whiskey. So
That's right.
First thing we're gonna do is you're
This
gonna
is my Glencairn that I'll be tasting from today.
Lenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have really personal social media. I mean, I only for like business purposes, I guess. I don't know.
I hear
That
you,
actually
buddy.
came up
because he
with-
makes so much money from the get ready with me
Yeah.
Tutorials. His tutorials.
That's the word. That he
Yeah.
doesn't. It's all business.
Yeah. So Lenny, congratulations, man. You know what? It's hard. People, a lot of people want to have a look. You got a look going. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be coming out with my own line of flannels pretty soon.
pretty soon. That'll
I
be
think
good.
do you have
Yeah,
flannels
but I-
in your gift shop?
Now, I'm not content with the quality of flannels that are like customizable. So I'm thinking about maybe getting like a patch or something and putting them on ones that I like. I don't know.
You could just
Wow.
make your own.
Flannels.
Make your own knives.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I looked at that. There's companies that do some pretty cool patterns, and we'll see.
Just get your
Yeah.
own made. Why not? You're a fashion icon, so you should probably put out your own merch.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
I'll do
Yeah,
it in
you
between
should.
making whiskey.
Who would? All right. So let's talk about this first. Before we wrap it up, so he puts out his Lenny Deerhammer fashion icon stuff. Who's buying this? Justine Mays.
First
is
in
buying.
line
Justine Mays is buying.
I'll buy.
Okay.
I'll buy to support my friend.
because
Okay.
$1 billion
The
was
Ewalds-
a couple bucks. To
I would
Lenny.
think the Ewalds will buy, and then you got the Robinsons. they'll
Winston
buy.
would.
Yeah, Winston. Oh yeah, Winston's all over this. Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
I would be lying if I said I did not send an email to my favorite manufacturer of flannel shirts about doing a collaboration with Deerhammer.
Uh huh.
Who was it? Was it Dixon Flannel?
No, no, Howler Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holler Brothers. Okay. Did they respond or not?
Yeah, they said you want to email this person, and I haven't done that yet, but I will.
Oh.
So you're just dropping the ball.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
might be busy. It might have more important things to do than flannel collaborations.
Yeah.
I don't know. That doesn't
They
sound
use-
like much more important.
Yeah. They used to
Targeting
have like
2026.
Tommy Bahama had where you could customize, but they got rid of that line or that division or whatever. They don't do that stuff anymore. So yeah, it's a shame. Lost opportunity.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
What you could have had.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
really happened in this show is we realized that Steve's jealous because everyone comments on how Lenny looks and not how he looks in his Tommy Bahamas.
Steve, I could dress you.
My dress is for comfort. So that's not for fashion. It's for comfort. So yeah.
Bullshit.
yeah.
That is a lie. That is
You
a
have certain shirts that you
bold
only wear on certain
lie,
days.
Steve. You dress for fashion. You only have a Tommy Bahama. You are completely.
That's not fashion.
But you're like that is like you have a brand that you only wear.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
won't
true.
wear anything
That's true.
else.
But
you only wear patterns. When you don't wear a pattern, you look weird as shit.
right, like right now, I have on a Tommy Bahama sweatshirt, and people when they see me in this stuff, they get angry. They're like, "You're not wearing your Tommy Bahama." Yes, I am. I never said I wear like Tommy Bahama floral patterns. I just say I wear Tommy Bahama.
That looks still like Tommy Bahama.
Yeah.
Just like a Tommy Bahama sweatshirt.
Yeah, it is.
Now, when you've worn a plain white fucking t-shirt that one night, like a weirdo, like that was
Tommy Bahama. It was Tommy Bahama. I don't know. What am I going to say? Yeah.
You always wear a pattern.
Yeah. I was in the store the other day without Tommy Bahama on, and then because I was working on the other side of the speakeasy cleaning, and then someone showed up, and Darren was there. I was not in my Colonel Steve mode.
The first thing you said to them, old friends of yours, you're like, "Oh, sorry, I'm not in my normal get up. I'm not ready to see you." Like you apologize for looking.
Right, because I was in sweatpants.
Wearing my normal uniform.
I was in sweatpants. The actual outfit, I don't like when people go out in public, but I didn't feel like it was in public.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's unacceptable.
Well, I was working, cleaning, like on the floor, scrubbing and stuff like that. I was like, I don't want to wear a regular outfit.
I have flannels that I clean in.
Okay, well, I was on my day off.
You got Tommy Bahamas that you clean in.
It was on a Sunday.
Specifically? Like, don't wear them any other time, flannels?
Yeah, well, like ones that have like kind of gone too far to wear in public. Well, not wear in public, but like one has a hot sauce stain on it, which annoys me. But I'm okay with like if I rub it across. Like Ryan, I'm sure you do sometimes. So like when you squeeze through a rack of barrels, the hoops and you get like crud on you, you get like barrel sap. So like I don't want that on a nice shirt, but I'll get that on my beater flannels.
Yeah.
I just imagine Lenny's closet. It's all the same exact flannel, and it goes from oldest to newest, and then he has different occasions. Oh, I'm going to be working this hard today. I need the fourth shirt from the left. That's how I imagine it goes down.
Oh yeah. There's got to be great organization.
Shirts exactly.
Yeah.
One for every day of the week.
Yeah. Lenny, it's totally different than me. I look like a slob every day. Lenny looks put together. That's the difference between a fashion icon.
I do not think you look like a slob.
I'm almost 50, man. I got to keep my shit together.
When does that happen this year? I can't wait.
It might. We'll see if I make it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Fun stuff. All right. Are you looking up something right now, or is there
but I can't
waiting
find
to see? I can't find it. Okay. All
All
right. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do. I think we definitely discovered Lenny as a fashion icon, and he's looked up to in the bourbon community for his great style and dressing. So, yeah. So we'll talk about where people can find us. Darren, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me and all my fashion on Instagram at The Bourbon Adventures.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff flying down, just shirt after shirt, looking exactly the same.
That was in my travels.
I was exactly right. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
7 shirts.
Yeah, 7 shirts. That's exactly right. That's what he needs. All right, Lenny, how about you? Where can people find you?
You can find me and the rest of Deerhammer on social media at Deerhammer, on the web at deerhammer.com. And you can come visit me in beautiful Buena Vista, Colorado. I'll hook you up with a sweet shirt.
All right. Ryan.
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. It's 10th whiskey with an E.
All right, Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more. abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me. The ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. The home of barrel picks. We've got a lot going on there, events and things like that. Find out everything that's happening. Even sign up for our email distribution at abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing with you, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Farnance, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing, the ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.